that I haven't been here on YouTube uploading a video, uploading content, whatever. Today, the ambience is gonna look a little bit different because I'm gonna try to take you guys outside to my neighborhood. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be looking over here because I haven't been here in a minute and I'm recording in my new gimbal. It's old, I bought it a long time ago, but I forgot to use it. So anyways, let's go. Vamos a dar una vueltita a la manzana. Today's video, as the title says, is just gonna be talking about surgery questions on my boobala surgery, updates, how it's going now, and it's already been a year post-op. My baby girls have already a year. And nothing, just gonna give you life updates. But before we go, I'm gonna show you a little bit of my outfit. It's not a gran cosa, but I made it my mother skunting self. So let's go. You guys can see. Well, this is how it's looking like. Gotta fix it. These are the pants I made with the crochet style. They with 3-size yarn. Technically, I mix kind of yarn weights, and you know, I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I don't know. This is the cream one is weight 3, and the burgundy one is weight 4. These are just how it's looking in the back. Damn! And I can't show you because my hair gets cut off, but if you see this giant ass bow, I feel like a Hispanic baby. My mom got me this giant bow. And I was like, she's like, you like it? I'm like, I love giant bows because it just reminds me of when I was in school. So anyways, should I turn a video here? Should I go outside? Let's go outside and outside because for once in a long time, I don't have the boys. So we gotta take advantage of all the time we can have. So let's go outside. My ass is out and I can't fix it right now. And there's a lot of people on the side. Let me sit here. This looks like a good spot to record. Okay, so let's get into these questions. One of the first questions that I got is, has getting surgery made me feel any better? And honestly, yes, I can say yes, because I have, for those who don't know, I think if you do know right now in my channel, I have body dysmorphia. I've had it for a very long time, and that basically gives you like this image of yourself that people say that is not correct, but I believe you are just very hyper aware of every detailing that's going on inside and outside of your body. And when you're like, I'm just 5 foot, I know I give tall people energy, but I'm just 5 foot, honestly, and I'm just like a little compressed little marshmallow, so it just makes things worse. But when it comes to my breasts, before getting them done, I was very self-conscious. It kind of low-key controlled my life because I couldn't wear t-shirts. Even wearing bras was very uncomfortable because I didn't like how I looked. Even it went into my personal life and relationships and all this stuff. Like, I never felt comfortable, and that always translated. So I just, in short words, yes, it kind of did. I can wear anything I want. I can go braless, which I am right now. I can go braless and not give a fuck. I can wear a bra and it look okay. I try to stay away because now I got something to work with. I try to stay away from cups. I'll wear like a sports bra, which is something that I always like to wear in general, or just like little delicate bras. I can wear t-shirts, I can wear shirts with a low V-cut, anything, I can wear it. So it's not like I wear something and I just hate how it looks on me and it just fucks up my day, you know. I can go out and look happy and confident the same way that I feel inside. Like, now I can outwardly project it. So the second question is, did I get saline or silicone? So I personally got silicone because allegedly it feels more natural if it was to have any complications, as if it pops or something, it doesn't just go to the spread to the bloodstream. Even though I believe saline is really safe though. But for the feel, for the shape of the breast and all that, I went with silicone. And for the next question, that was if I put it over or under the muscle, I put it under the muscle. I got moderate projection because I feel that was like the perfect level. I feel, I'm not a professional, but I feel like the differences in projections is if it's a low profile, it's more wider, so it'll just take more, it'll be more flatter and more wider. It can give you more side boobage. High profiles just kind of make you look like really porn star looking thing, and I'm very small and petite, and that's not what I wanted, and it's not gonna look good on me anyways. So I went with a moderate profile. I would have been fine with a low profile because again, I'm very small. I didn't want so much projection. And for my case, it wasn't just let me put a silicone implant on her and keep it moving. My case was very uncomplicated, to say the least. So I'll get into that a little bit later, maybe if within the questions. Fourth question. My size. Okay, so this is not gonna be a one size fits all, because I know I get compliments from, oh my god, Jasenia, what did you get on your boobs? They look so natural, da 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 da. And when it comes to sizing, I'm gonna put my sizing here because honestly, I don't remember. I just know that this one of the breasts is silicone, is larger than the other, because I already had a different sizing in breast because I breastfed my kids. So I'll put it around here because I truly don't remember, but I have the little card they give you. I already started with a 32B, so now I'm like a 32C, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I really didn't want like to up a size in a cup. I was fine with just having the look of what I already had look better. It wasn't really that I was looking for having bigger breasts, because I'm small, so it's just a plus that I got bigger breasts. Now for the pain and scarring. Pain is something that I have gotten a lot of the questions, but coming again, my situation wasn't a simple, let's put a simple implant on her and keep it moving. Pain tolerance. I have a really high pain tolerance. However, the procedures that I got was a couple that already was gonna make things like more painful, if to say. For me, they had to basically like carve a pocket for my breast to put in the silicone, because I had like tight bands inside my tissue, my breast tissue. What they had like tight bands, so they had to cut that to loosen them bands up. So that's first. I also got a lift. I know that with the lift, I got a lollipop lift, which basically is like around the nipple and a line like that goes down the breast. And you see the pocket. So when they do the lifts, they normally cut also the areola out to reshape it, to make it basically smaller, to cut also the excess skin that you have, because I breastfed. So pain tolerance for me, I would say it was more feeling uncomfortable of not being able to sleep, and just feeling the tightness of your skin, your chest getting stretched the fuck out. Like I remember like this middle part of my chest, like now I can feel the bones. Like normally I always felt my bones, but I couldn't do like this in the middle of my chest because it was detached and it felt so weird. So I would say the first 3 days or the first 4 days was the hardest, and I would say the pain level was like a 5 or 6, and the scarring, again, because I had all those procedures done, I I have scarring, like, I don't want to leave the phone and have it fucking fly away. But I have, this is my breast and just the nipple and just the straight scarring. Oh my god, a fucking iguana. It's the baby one. So, and the vertical scars are not as noticeable, but you obviously can see that there is a scar. It's like brown, a bit brown. And I did develop keloid. I can't show you obviously, but I did develop like it's like half an inch of a keloid. I took as much preventative measures that I could by putting Madorma silicone cream, scar cream, something like that. And I know there's way more things, and I wish I would have followed my gut and do way more preventative care. Because also in scarring, I'm gonna put it there. This breast was harder to, I feel like my right breast was harder to heal than my left breast. This one was like way harder, and I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I developed a capsule super quick, encapsulated thing, whatever. But the doctor says that it is not capsulated. But I just think it just did somewhat of a lot of scarring because this one had so much. If I can put it here, maybe I'll show it. But it has so much like bruising, internal bruising and bleeding. So I feel like that kind of hardened to some extent. They don't feel hard now, but in that early stages when you know it's something new and you don't know what's happening and stuff, it felt so hard in this one that this one didn't drop and this one dropped and this one didn't, you know. It was, and I know that's kind of like also a normal thing that sometimes they drop at different rates, they fluff up at different rates. But yeah, I think that was kind of the more scary thing for me. Something that I would have done personally to prevent it, yes, I read about it and I just didn't do it, was arnica and vitamin arnica, I think it is. I think that is it's a supplement that you take to basically minimize bruising, and I feel like if I would have done that, maybe it would have helped a little bit in that process. Do I experience back pain because I have like the weight in the front now? Not really. My dad, my Puerto Rican dad, calls me Maria Dolores because I always have a pain for some reason, like my back pain, my shoulder pain, my knee pains. Like I've always had pain. I have scoliosis, so I was like, if I'm gonna feel pain, I'm not really gonna feel it. I'm not gonna know any difference. So no. If I felt new pains. How long did it take me to heal? So like I said, the uncomfortable feeling that is like of the first weeks, I would say honestly it took me like 3 or 4 days, and then I could start like just being stiff and not moving, not sleeping in any other position, just like this. After that it becomes more easier. Mind you, I'm just hard-headed and I didn't want to drink my pain pills. If you drink your pain pills, maybe it's more easier. But I would say completely feel healed, I would say like 6 months. Even though I kind of do feel sometimes things now, and it's like 1 year post-op. Like again, this breast, the right breast, is what always gave me more issues. And sometimes I feel like on the scarring of the nipple, like an itch, like an internal itch, maybe, and I feel like maybe that's the nerve endings, and I feel like I gotta scratch it really hard. Anyway, but other than that, of pain, of healing, but I would say completely fully healed, no problems at all. I would say a year. I feel a year, and this year I feel them completely no pain or nothing, because sometimes I will feel like let me show you, like around here where my ribs are at, there are like also sutures, and I think that's the more pain I felt. Like I will stretch or do like this and I will feel like a tugging pain from those sutures, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna open my fucking ribs, hopefully, so they can take the fucking 10, 11s and 12 out. But no, I can be like Dalia. but every time I would like stretch my arms, those would hurt so bad. So keep in mind that I don't know how it works internally. I've seen a lot of surgery videos, but I don't know. They suture you up in a way that is like near your ribs, and if you lift your arms in a way or something, it hurts. The stretchiness hurts. Let me see. Oh my god. My nipple sensation. I know this is one of the risks. If people didn't know, these are one of the risks. Every surgery has risk, and you have to ask your doctor about the risk of your surgery. Be very informed. I was very informed about my risk. And again, mine was more complicated. And I feel like, have I lost my sensation? No, not 100%. But I can say I feel like one is more sensitive than the other, if that makes sense. But it's like so minimal that really you can't, it's not like you can't feel anything. It's just one is more sensitive than the other. Now, what I can tell you is that I noticed regarding breast pain is you're a person, if you're a woman that experience pain, breast pain, during your period or leading up to your period, oh my god. Like before, I used to feel breast pain like on all my breasts, but now sometimes it just focuses on my nipple, and I'm like, it's different. It's a different type of pain, and for me, it feels even more pain because it feels like it's located in one spot sometimes and not just spread over the breast completely. So be prepared if you are interested in doing a breast and getting breast surgery or something, and it's maybe as excessive as I got it. Your breast pain may feel different. Where did I do it and with who? I got my breast done here in Ponce. Could I've gone someplace else? Maybe, yeah. But I wanted to stay local because I do not have transportation, so it would have been a bitch to figure out how to get to another place and this and that. So I just wanted, my goal was to look for a board certified doctor. I did my research. A board certified doctor that was gonna do the surgery in a hospital setting. Some plastic surgeons have their place that they gotta do the surgery not in a hospital but in their own private place. And for me, I didn't want to have, just in case something would go wrong, I wanted to be attended in the hospital, you know, where if anything goes wrong, I'm in a hospital type of thing. But yeah, he was a board certified doctor, and most importantly, I went around to even doctors that were recommended. My friends would be like, oh my god, my friend did this with this doctor here in Ponce, and I don't want to say his name, but I want you guys to know. One of the doctors I went to was in San Lucas. Maybe is highly rated? Maybe, yeah. But personally, my experience with him was fairly negative. He was treating me like shit, judging me off the bat of how I looked, like if I didn't have money to pay him, like if I wasn't gonna have the same money as another person that's there. It was so classist, and he was just gave me bad vibes. He was such a bad person that I just didn't feel comfortable going under anesthesia with him. No. And also because I had a special case, and my case was very complicated on my breast, it had to be done with a specific procedure, and the doctors have to have knowledge of how to do surgery on that specific case. So all the doctors that I really went to, they didn't kind of believe me that I had it, and they didn't really take my word. And I'm like, I know it's this or whatever. And his name is Dr. Martinez, by the way. I think that's Martinez, and he's in Damas in Ponce. And he was the only doctor that he looked at me and he gave me reassurance. He's like, yes, you say it's this, and I can see it is that, and blah blah blah. So we gotta, take care of it this and that way. And I asked him all my 1,000 of questions, and he answered said everything. And I felt like I could trust him enough. Not enough, I trusted him to do the surgery, and it went beautifully to the point that literally most of you guys, like the ones that know that I had surgery, they're like, oh my god, they look so beautiful, they look so natural. And other people who don't know can't even tell that they're a surgery. Now, the last question is future surgeries. Do I have any future surgeries in mind to do? Yes, many. I don't know, like some people, like, I love shopping. Shopping is my shit, even though I don't shop a lot. I'm bored. But in my mind, if I had the money, I would shop the fuck out of stores, you know? But another thing that I really like are surgeries, and that's gonna sound weird. But right now, there's two things that I kind of want to do, and I'm saving up for them because, again, like, doing my breast surgery is something that brought me so much happiness and so much confidence and all these stuff. And I am always on camera, not like before, because of these insecurities. I'm developing now, I don't know if you guys can see, like ptosis or just hooded eyes también. I have a lot of lines when it comes to my eyelids, and I do not like that. I want to be able to have like the most smoothest eyelid I can. If I have to have one line, I don't mind that, but I don't want to have, and that, mind you, this comes with age because I'm in my late 20s, so it's normal to have this stuff, but I just don't want it. And also because these lines are getting so pronounced, they like making a line here at the bottom of my eyes that is making me like look like sad when I used to really have really nice shaped almond eyes, and I think they're still kind of almondy, but the weight of my eyelids going down is just making me look tired, especially when I take photos, and I don't like that. Putting eyeliner sometimes is a bitch. So the same way I want to make my life easier. When I had my breast surgery, the same way I want to be able to put the most simplest of makeups and look nice, or take photos and look awake and not look tired, even though I'm tired 99.9% of the time and my eyes are showing it. But that, I just want to look more refreshed and awake. And I know that cause of that, I kind of want to do like I call it a blepharoplasty. And that may cost like 2K, 3K. So I'm really saving up for it because I really want to do it. If you wanna, you can do that too. But what else? I want to also get braces. Like this side of my teeth is fine, but not this side. And mind you, my mom has always like pointed it out that it's like my family has like the most perfect teeth, to the point that they have a name for it. It's called the Taurus smile. Family has the most aligned teeth, except me, because as Jon Snow, I'm a bastard child. So everybody has nice teeth. I don't have nice teeth. I always have had white teeth, but not nice aligned teeth. And I feel like the eyes and the teeth are one of the first things, and also your nose. And one of the first things that people see, and I want them fucking fixed. So I would say the blepharoplasty would be either one, and then my teeth, I want like braces, or Invisalign, depending. That would be the second one. So if you guys have any more questions regarding breast surgery or anything, I'm really into plastic surgery. I swear, if I was famous, you guys wouldn't even recognize me. I'm just kidding. No, but if you guys have any more questions, leave it down in the comments below so I can get back to you. Now, so this is editing Jasenia. This is future Jasenia. The video wasn't gonna end there. I was gonna do like a whole spiel with you guys, go around my neighborhood and do a more like personal thing. However, the video is long enough, so it's gonna end there because sis, I am the editing god and I say that it's gonna end there, so it ends there. I'll probably do a more personal video type of thing in the future, in another type of video. I'll let you know a little insights on how my life is going. But in the meanwhile, this fucker ends here. I hope you fucking enjoyed my video. I need to sleep, and I'll see you in the next one.